Hi, it's Rodney Lopez from Dancing Classrooms, and this month we're celebrating National Principals Month. And so for this installment of Dancing Principals, I'm at the UFT Charter School in Brooklyn, New York. We're going to be talking with Principal Michelle Bodden-White about why she likes to dance with her 8th grade students. We'll also be talking with senior teaching artist Eva Carosa about why she thinks it's important to have a dancing principal in her classroom. Enjoy. So Miss White, tell me, how did you find out about Dancing Classrooms, and how long has Dancing Classrooms been in your school?
We've had Dancing Classrooms in the school for the past 4 years, and this is our first year of adding the 8th graders, so we're very excited about that. I found out about it by watching the movie Mad Hot Ballroom, and it was just such a wonderful show of what kids can do, but more importantly how they can react and interact with each other. That as soon as we had a 5th grade, I was determined we would have Dancing Classrooms, and now that we have 5th and 8th, we have expanded the program and we're delighted with it.
Have you noticed any changes or any significant impact on your students since bringing Dancing Classrooms to the school?
There really have been some important impacts on the students for bringing Dancing Classrooms into the school. With our 5th graders who are just entering prepubescent stage, it's a wonderful time for them to really be able to relate in a different way to each other. And actually now the 4th graders look forward every year to 5th grade so that they can be a part of Dancing Classrooms. For our 8th graders who are new to this building, they also need to have a time when they can just sort of relax and be kids. A lot of times there are many peer pressures and other pressures on them to sort of be more grown up and to be tougher. Here in Dancing Classrooms is a safe and wonderful space for them to interact with each other in a different way.
Ms. White, as a principal, we know you're very busy, so why do you take the time to actually dance with your students in class?
I take the time to dance with the students for a couple of reasons. First of all, I want them to know that everybody's learning. I'm learning, they're learning, so if you make a mistake, it really is okay. We can laugh, we can enjoy, and we can all get better at the same time. The other reason is because it really is important, especially at that age, for them to have models of how to interact with other people, how to be considerate of everyone and work with every partner and everyone. So it takes time out of my day, but it's a really wonderful use of time because there's so many important lessons for the students to learn. I would say to my colleagues who may not see Dancing Classrooms as being an important part of the curricular work and the Common Core work that we're doing now, that one of the tremendous values of Dancing Classrooms has to do with what the students learn about the countries that the dancers are from. There are loads of curricular connections that can be made. And in terms of the work that they're doing in writing, to have a common experience to write about, and to be able to do some research on, and to be able to really produce some quality work is completely in line with the Common Core standards. And so this is another way of approaching the standards because it gives the students a common experience from a very, very rich base to be able to move forward with the other academic areas.
Well, we know it's always just amazing and wonderful when we have grown-ups come into the room, whether it's the classroom teachers or other members of the staff, and have them dance with us. But to have your principal or your school leader come in is just even better. So here at UFT, where Miss White has been coming to my class, the 8th grade class of 321, has been just amazing. First off, initially the boys were like a little bit nervous to dance with the principal. But what it really helped show them is that learning is a lifelong process and that they make mistakes too. Grown-ups make mistakes and we work it out, and we work it out through teamwork, our politeness and respect, working together with all people, being on the circle. So it's really been a team-building situation for the administration of this school and the students that come to that class.